Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute. I'm Jill Tinkel, and I am so excited. Now, this is not a permanent co-host change. It's just for today, but boy, do I have a cute one. I asked Tereza from Pet Allies to bring me a great co-host, and she did. His name is Glacier, and we think that he's an American Eskimo. Maybe not even a mix.
Maybe not.
Don't know. He is sweet. And I'm going to say he will not be my permanent co-host because he'll be at somebody's house by the time we meet again, I'm sure.
Yeah. And right now he's my foster dog, so he goes on with me at night.
Well, he is great. He is so sweet. And this is all fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's about the size of a large chihuahua underneath here, I think.
He's, like I said, he's smaller than my Jack Russell, so
yeah,
he's
so great.
Yeah.
So we think he'll end up being, what, 40, 50 pounds?
Yeah, in that range, yeah.
How old do you think he is?
I think he's between 10 and 12 weeks old.
So is he ready to go?
He's ready to go. He's actually getting neutered tomorrow.
Oh, a spa day tomorrow. So he's been at your house and probably going to work with you. So tell us a little bit about his cute little personality.
He's a little bit skittish, afraid of people. He loves other dogs. He just loves to follow them around, learn what they're doing. He won't go outside without my dogs because he's like, ooh, what's happening out there? I need my buddies to back me up.
Yeah, but he's young, you know.
Yeah.
And he had no problem coming from you to me, so he'll be just fine. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Well, I just love him, and we need to talk about the little guy that you brought too, but I want to talk about something else first because it's on the front of my mind, and that was the results of the duck pluck.
Yeah.
So what can you tell everyone out here about the duck pluck results?
So from the duck pluck, we netted about $48,000.
Which is fantastic.
Fantastic. But that's only about 10% of our budget.
Okay, let's talk about that. So we cleared $48,000, and we thank everyone who adopted a duck, who bought a silent auction, who did anything, donated just on the side. We thank everyone for that.
Exactly.
And it was a blowout too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so full at the house, and they had great food, and they're just great hosts too. They really support our community.
They do.
We appreciate them very much.
Yes.
So great day and huge success. But if I was not, closely associated with Pet Allies over these years, I would have thought, oh, that's probably a very large portion of their budget taken care of. I'm good for a year. So tell us about that budget.
So our annual budget is about $500,000, about $500,000. So you think about all of these animals, we adopt them out for a puppy, $125. That doesn't even pay for the spay or neuter for that puppy. So for every puppy that we're adopting out, we have to pay for their vaccines. And for a puppy like this, they need 4 rounds of vaccines. We have to pay for their microchip, the spay and neuter, the food to feed them. For the cats, we have to pay for their litter. So there's a lot of expenses that people don't necessarily think about when they think about the animal shelter.
And they don't all come in healthy like this.
No. We've had recently a cat that had to have a leg amputated. We have a lot of dogs that end up with skin conditions. We have a dog right now that probably has cancer. So we have a lot of different medications that we have to buy, and they can be expensive.
Yes, and I do know that anytime you get a senior dog, that's an automatic dental. And that's several $100s right there.
Right. And so there's a lot of expenses that go into caring for these animals. And we want to make sure when they go out to home, they are happy and healthy and ready to go.
And you guys always do a great job of that. And we didn't even touch on, we have to have people to do that stuff, right?
Oh, yes. So we have to have our staff. We have a lot of people with a lot of trained experience working with animals, doing veterinary care. And, they deserve a good wage, right?
They do a lot, and they put up with a lot.
Yeah, they do.
And then we've got a veterinarian on staff too to do spays and neuters.
Yes,
so
we do.
I heard that the veterinarian doesn't work free.
No, we wish that she would, but she doesn't.
So that's part of that budget as well.
Exactly.
So, so I guess we're very fortunate that it's only $500,000.
Yes.
All
and
right.
we try to penny pinch when we can, you know.
I know you do. And you're great at getting grants and things like that. But grants don't pay wages.
No.
They bring in dog food and things like that.
Yes.
So we just I just want to congratulate you on barely getting here and pulling off a successful big ordeal as the duck pluck is. But we want to let people know at home, please keep giving.
Please do.
In every way that you can, because that helped, and that was a nice big chunk that helps move us forward. But we've got that day to day, and you eat. Right? You continue to eat.
Oh, he eats a lot for a little tiny guy.
Well, he's really sweet.
He is.
So tell us real quick about your guy you got over there.
This is Java. She's a little bit older, probably closer to 16 weeks. Also a puppy. We think she's a husky mixed with something. Very sweet personality,
Yes.
very playful, just adorable little dog.
Very much so. And before we started filming, playing all over here. Very sweet. We got some winners right here, Teresa. We're not going to have these next time, are we?
No. I brought puppies because I wanted, everybody to know that we have a little bit of everything.
We do.
And we never know what comes in tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you for bringing these guys here today, and we thank you for being with us today here on Pet Allies Adoption Minute. And you hope to see be on somebody's couch here pretty soon, right? Yeah, so please come to the shelter and see this little guy.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.